I am writing to chime in with my thoughts on the current loot boxes, microtransactions, and games as a service trends that have been sweeping big-budget AAA games at the moment. Now, I am not supporting these trends and share the same concerns as many other gamers that they will be increasingly forced upon gamers and be made necessary versus playing the game normally and earning the content in-game with in-game currency. However, I wanted to try and look at it from the publisher's point of view. For several years now, a lot of big-budget AAA games have had free additional DLC added to the games for months or even years after they initially launched. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the first game one can recall to use this model, where it has had several large expansions to its online component at no additional cost, but has had microtransactions since it launched 4 years ago on last-generation consoles. Some other examples that have adopted the same game as a service model with free expansions are Halo 5 Guardians, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and, more recently, Forza Motorsport 7, NBA 2K18, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Middle-earth Shadow of War. I've played Halo 5, Overwatch, Titanfall 2 and Forza Motorsport 7 from that list, and in all instances have never had an issue earning items in-game without spending money on microtransactions. In Forza's case, the games have had microtransactions since Forza Motorsport 5 or possibly Forza Motorsport 4, I can't remember, and all subsequent games since have had tokens which can be bought with real money. I have played all of them as I am a huge fan of both the Motorsport and the Horizon spin-off series, and have never had an issue earning money to buy cars in-game and have never purchased tokens with real money. I've enjoyed each game for years after launch, although I do buy the Ultimate Editions which include the car pass for future additional cars and VIP memberships. Having been playing and very much enjoying Forza Motorsport 7 since Friday the 29th of September, when the Ultimate Edition launched, I have not had an issue earning in-game currency. Although I am concerned that may change when they introduce the microtransactions. But having played the previous games and not had any issue, I have faith that won't be the case. As for the loot boxes, I actually don't mind them and can easily buy them in-game. The mod cards add little challenges like turning off assists or driving at night or in the rain adds little extra challenges and rewards for doing them. These publishers are huge companies, but the games have huge budgets and cost multiple millions of pounds to make, with hundreds and even thousands of developers to pay plus marketing, PR, and other production costs. Then proceed to develop additional DLC for the game free of charge to the gamers. They have to fund all of that somehow, don't they? Not saying I'm for all of this, but clearly a lot of people do pay for microtransactions and loot boxes, and if they're not getting the money from paid DLC, they have to get it somewhere. Big Angry Dad 82 Gamertag.